Hi, this is my mom, and I'm going to be interviewing her about the year 1994 when she was 17. So, in this year, Bill Clinton was president, and did you have any strong opinions about politics or him in general or anything?
I didn't have strong opinions about politics then. I was just starting to get into it with my dad. But I thought he was very charismatic, very handsome. I remember him being on TV playing the saxophone a lot and shaking hands, but I didn't have much of an opinion then.
Okay, so where did you go to high school, and how did that level of prestige affect you later in life, if that makes sense?
Well, I went to Wynebera High School.
Yeah.
It was a small, rural, southern
Country.
high school. Much hasn't changed since then. I don't feel that it prepared me for college very well, college courses, but I did not have a problem getting into. I went to Georgia and I didn't have a problem getting in.
Okay. So based on my research, I would say that religion, well, based on the research, more people identified as religious than they do now. And would you say that that was affected the community, or did you see that played out in the community?
Again, it was a small southern town, so I think people were more church-oriented. It tied to the community a lot more, school and community and church, which much more connected and tied together. I think that it was more religious back then, but I definitely would say that it's more diverse now than it was then.
What were your favorite movies or artists or anything like that?
I really liked Forrest Gump, The Lion King. It's still really popular now. Interview with a Vampire. I can remember that, watching that with my brother. Music, grunge was very popular back then. And that had a huge effect on my social life, even the way I dressed. I wore t-shirts and flannels and flare pants and Nirvana, Kurt Cobain, who else? R.E.M., All for One.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have a job at this time?
I did. I had summer jobs, and I worked at my church office, and I helped create the Sunday bulletins, and I washed hair at the local nursing home.
So were there any strong social or racial issues that affected your life in any way or the society?
There were definitely racial issues at the time. From my limited perspective, in my small little community, it wasn't as prevalent. We grew up together from kindergarten on. We got along really well. We knew each other really well, so it wasn't a problem so much where I was from and where I went to school. I know it was there, but not so much in my small world.
Thank you.
You're welcome.